T-Mobile Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Luis Castillo. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Mookie Betts. And the pitch. And that one a little below the knees. And we're underway here this afternoon. Next offering is in for a strike. Turns and fires to Betts. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Up the middle, Crawford. Throws to first in time, and Betts is gone. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
That one missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-0. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. 1-2 now. Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw in Holt's the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So digging in, James Outman. And a foul ball. Now 1-1. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the. Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starter, Shohei Ohtani. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now J.P. Crawford. Late on that fastball. Ohtani, the former rookie of the year, he throws a slurve, a 4-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a ball lifted to center field, and it falls. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Just missed. And there's a foul ball. Crawford gets his lead at first with nobody out. Good eye right there. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Had him way out front of the slur.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one pulled foul. The pitch. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. Mitch Garver up to hit here. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And a swing and a miss. That is the inning. End of 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. And the righty deals. Foul ball there. Runs it up the way. He seems to avoid the punch out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Chris Taylor in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Second inning here, no score. Wouldn't chase that time. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Jason Hayward, the next to hit, takes outside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And first offering is fouled off. Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's Mookie now. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Hayward on second. Lux at first. 2 out of the inning. Breaks his back, pops it up. And Betts is set down. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom of the 2nd. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
That one fouled off.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Righty delivers. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws in time. And the drop third strike leads to the first half.
Yeah, there's no doubt. Electric stuff from the jump. And there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
That one hammered left field. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
One strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down. Back in Seattle, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. In there at the knees for a strike.
Freddie Freeman delivered a masterclass in 2023. Freeman and Betts fed off of each other's success, and it helped Freeman produce a .977 OPS, 29 home runs, and more than 100 RBIs. That's a great season.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And a good eye there. Smith, a former All-Star, hitting third in the lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Fastball for a strike. On the inside corner for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate you know you've committed and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. I'll tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip the cap.
And now it's Max Muncy. And that's in the dirt. Top of the third, no score. And another ball.
2-0.
And that one clips the corner.
One strike.
On the ground, Rojas fires over to first. They get the out on Muncy. And the Dodgers back at T-Mobile Park, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. Ohtani back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Josh Rojas. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it. And that quickly, 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Now, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Two down, nobody on. There's a strike. 2-1 now.
2-1.
And a strike in there. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. On to the fourth, still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now the center fielder, James Outman. And there's the strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Kicks and fires. Not even close there. And the count is 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Outside low, ball one. This one popped up. Polanco should have this one. He's got it. And there's two away. Here comes Chris Taylor. That clips a corner. Just missed.
One ball, one strike.
That misses the zone. And that's ball two. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That's to third. Tosses to first. Taylor out of the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go to. And we're back. Bottom 4. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. With the right-hander back to work. On the ground to first, Freeman. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Batter now, Jorge Polanco. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often, so you got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Righty to the plate. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Garver stands in now, looks at that one inside. That's in for a strike. All tied up. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. The 1-2. And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nobody left for C. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here is Jason Hayward. Base knock right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now it's Gavin Lux. The other way, and there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
The Dodgers looking to strike first. And we're at the top of the fifth. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Freddie Freeman to bat next. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in. The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Hayward, the runner at third. Lux over at second. Betts on at first with nobody out. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Right through there for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Here comes a pitch. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Bases loaded. 1 away. Right side. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw in there. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
That one pulled foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Chopped out in front of the plate. And that chance handled. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. So first and second with 1 man gone. James Outman now at the plate. And that one wrapped foul.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
2 on, 1 out. Got him swinging.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. And Hernandez is out. They limit the... Leading off, Cal Raleigh.
The catcher.
The pitch. This one in the air center field. Has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
France in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot. Here's something cool, Boo. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
On the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of the 6th inning. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Chris Taylor. Makes the grab, run down.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Next offering is down low. And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Wouldn't chase that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit. Man at second with 1 away. Gavin Lux digs in now. And a foul ball, third base side. And a foul ball, left side. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Up the middle, Polanco. Throws to first in time.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count 1-2. Pitch.
2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers...
On to France, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, a double. Back in Seattle, bottom of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Haniger in his 8th season, 33 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And they take care of Haniger for the out. And there's 1 away.
Now,
So next, Josh Rojas. He's 0 for 1. Popped up. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 2.
J.P. Crawford.
And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
On the ground right side. Throw on to Freeman. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. Top of inning number 7. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts the 7th with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You got a pitch you could get to.
And here comes Scott Service as he's so out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Andres Munoz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground, right side, Polanco to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Muncy at the plate now. That's ball 1. Munoz. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get swinging.
Got it by him for the play.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Bounce to third, and that is that. So the Dodgers lead 1, but they're on top. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, and the batter now, Julio Rodriguez. The right-hander back to work. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Rusdar Graterol looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trying it, warming up as well. That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. Center field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's foul. That one is gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball. A nice round trip.
Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swings through that one for strike 1. The Dodgers holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive, base hit.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Man at first with 1 gone, and now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Garver over at first with 1 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And up next for Seattle, Ty France. High fly ball out towards left field. Hernandez going back, pulls it in on the warning track. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. We're at the top of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Right through there for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Taylor in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. That clips the corner.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Bases empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a ball. Right-handed reliever. Line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Jason Hayward. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Lux stands in now and watches strike 1. That one is triple digits.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Fly ball to right. Haniger has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. One left. Back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brusdar Graterol.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here it comes. Rayleigh gets out of the way. That's ball 1.
Sometimes it takes a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound.
Splits the plate and the count 1-1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
On the run, throw to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now batting Mitch Haniger. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The Dodgers trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Rojas. And he grounds one to the right side. And there's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield. Just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 1 for 3. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hernandez sizing this one up, and there's 2 down. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right down the chute. Strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Hudson getting cranked up as well. That misses, and the count is 1-1. And that's too high.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Laser could be extra bases. Runner around third. 1 runs in.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. He's already homered here in this one. Base hit, 1 run in already. The second run scores. It's 4-3.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Daniel Hudson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
2 outs, runner on first. Mitch Garver. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. And they add a pair. It's 6-3.
To the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Well struck left field. Hernandez ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall. But it's a huge 5-run inning, and it gives them the lead through 8. We go to the 9th. Here's Mookie to hit. Munoz back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. And 31 strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found the spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
That one off the mark. 1-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Smith in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Up and in. Now 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Haniger has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. so it's their last chance in this one. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
1 ball, no strike.
In the dirt. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Outside corner, there's a strike. And now 2-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Munoz is just 1 strike away. Inside, almost got him. Outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Outman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first. Ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs at the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.